Andre.
Ryan.
I had a really bad day yesterday.
Man, it kind of started off good, and the Bengals had me so close to a lot of big bets, and yet it didn't work out. I would have loved a tie in OT, honestly.
Oh, my God. Joe Burrow.
Would have been great. The knee got us, Ryan. The knee got us.
I couldn't even get a third rushing attempt. That would have saved me.
I know.
I made a decision at the beginning of the day. I want to bet with what I want to happen, not with what I think is going to happen. And boy, was that a bad idea.
Yeah. Happens to the best of us, though.
Really bad idea. Does happen to the best of us. And like sometimes on a day like that, you just get caught up in the vibes.
Yep.
You're like, everyone at the bar's cheering for the Bengals. That sounds way more fun.
I know, that was the thing. And when the Rams won, it kind of felt gross.
Well, it feels gross because it's like a fake franchise with fake fans in a fake city.
I know. And then seeing Kroenke on stage, it brought me zero joy, Ryan. Very little joy.
Yeah.
Very little joy.
I know. I didn't even get a little Kronk.
Not at all.
No. I mean, it really made me realize.
He's got a real villain vibe.
I'm a Josh Kroenke guy.
Oh, holy. Few are bigger Josh Kroenke guys than me.
So
come on.
Forget the Rams. Forget Arsenal. We're Josh Kroenke guys.
We are Josh Kroenke. Just joshing.
We're just,
as he likes to say.
Just
joshing.
Yep. Austin says, "How about the double win super chat?" Oh, because there it is. Yes.
It saved us.
You got that. Yep.
It saved us.
Thank God. Well, you had a decent day. You weren't as probably because of Austin.
Probably because of Austin.
You had a better day than I.
Yeah, I know. I got in on T. Higgins MVP. I had a bunch of squares that didn't go through. I was just a couple yards here, a couple yards there away from hitting my SGP White Will parlay.
The SGP that I gave out on the tailgate, the one that I had 6 sacks for the Rams in and everything.
I know. I know.
It was one Joe Burrow touchdown pass away from winning. So if it wasn't for that stupid Joe Mixon halfback pass, which was kind of sick.
Sick. I got in on to be a flea flicker and won money on that.
That's not a flea flicker.
They counted it as one. Flea flicker, they count anything as kind of a trick play with someone other than the quarterback throwing the ball.
But the flea flicker is thrown by the quarterback.
It is thrown by the quarterback. I got flea flicker for that. I got flea flicker odds. Yep. Then we had a Philly special attempt too. God, that was so bad.
That's probably what they counted as the flea flicker.
Cooper Kupp, really bad throw, man.
Well, why'd he rush it?
Wide open. I think he was afraid, actually, Von Bell or whoever the guy was closing in. Yeah.
Yeah, he just needed to be a little more patient. I know there was coverage on Matt, so I almost would want to have Matt take the coverage out of there and just run the ball.
Yep.
Anyways.
What a game, though. That was fun. Sucks to lose money. It sucks to see the Bengals. I was offended by all the Skyline chili on my timeline. It's really gross.
No, it's pretty solid.
Really looks gross.
I know it's like one of the most famous dishes in Italy, like one of the most famous ways to use spaghetti.
We just don't need the spaghetti in the bottom, and it'll all be fine.
No, you really do, because the chili itself is kind of weird. There's nothing chili about it. It's just meat and sauce.
Ugh.
So you're essentially having a bolognese with a shit ton of cheese on it.
Oh,
cheddar cheese.
There are worse things in life.
Yes.
But
the standard one is has a little bit of a sweetness to it. That's what's off-putting to some people, like a cinnamony.
Can't do it.
Yeah, sorry for you on that. You should try it sometime in your life, though. Don't get it from the store like a psycho.
Travis Kelce and Luke Fickell and I will go check it out.
Derek Wolf can come.
Yeah.
Jason Kelce.
Big time. Big Jason Kelce.
Kenyon Martin might enjoy it.
Would love that. Go Bearcats, man.
Man, those Bearcats teams and those unis.
Great stuff.
Sick.
I know.
I had a Cincinnati Bearcats hat when I was a kid.
Did you?
Yeah, I mean.
Is that Bobby Hurley back then?
No.
Early Bobby Hurley? No, not Bobby Hurley. Who's the...
Bobby Knight?
Press Virginia.
Oh, yes. It is Bob Huggins.
Bob Huggins. Huggy Bear.
Yeah, that is Bob Huggins.
Guy's I got my Bobbies. Of course. No, I mean, That is an insult to say anyone's
Bob
Bobby
Huggins.
Hurley.
Yeah,
so
true.
I apologize.
Yeah, more like
Apologize,
Friday
Huggy Bear.
Hurley.
Got him.
Okay, so it's Monday, which means Dre and I don't have to make picks,
Sabbatical
which is really
today.
important for me because I need a palate refresher.
Yeah.
So we left it to our expert picker himself, Yahir Vasquez, a.k.a. Yaya, to
Superstar
build
producer.
us a draft board. So,
Great picker as well.
Yaya, please unveil the board.
Yeah, please, yeah.
Okay, so
Wow,
Nuggets
look at
taking
this
on the
guy.
Magic tonight.
All Nuggets magic.
Now, I just feel like I need to say at the top of this,
Yes.
big time blowout alert.
Yep. Which is what got us last Nuggets game a little bit.
Yes,
Little
it
bit.
did.
Little bit.
So we just need to be aware of that and try to pick picks that will hit in 3 quarters.
Pretty much.
Okay, so off the top, Gary Harris, who's not being bought out by the Magic just yet, I guess.
Shame on them.
Over 1.5 3-pointers made, which coincidentally is the amount of 3-pointers he made in Denver after signing his contract.
1.5.
Yeah,
The entire time. That's a cumulative metric.
Nikola Jokic over 12.5 rebounds. This has a little bit of blowout baked into it, it feels like.
Right.
Like, we're getting a 1 rebound discount because of blowout potential.
Good call.
Denver Nuggets money line under parlay. Yeah.
Wow,
Major bag alert.
Major. Some years, it's a wide open draft class, and some years there are transcendent talents like
Yes.
John Elway or Trevor Lawrence, Andrew Luck. I think that's our transcendent talent.
That
here.
is a transcendent
That's
talent.
a once in a generation.
So that's a boosty boost?
No, it actually it's one of their props they have.
Okay, yeah.
That's
Game
awesome.
specials or something like that.
That's awesome.
Then he also has money line over parlay at plus 125. Not a fan. Gary Harris over 0.5 turnovers.
Jeez, man.
How deep in one's bag can one go?
That's just hurtful.
I don't think so.
Also, Gary's
Does an
only-
airballed floater count as a turnover?
It doesn't. Gary's had 1 turnover all month, Ryan.
Wow. Okay. That feels like we should be getting better value.
It does. It does.
Air Gordon over 23 points, assists, rebounds. Another just. How do we even
Incredible.
properly appreciate a pick like this? Finally, to Jokic
Is that a boost?
minus 110
Is there some disrespect on AG here?
in a revenge game.
23.5?
Yeah, that feels nice. This is one of those ones where he could have the first 12 points.
Absolutely, Ryan.
Nikola Jokic over 0.5 blocks. Of course, Nikola Jokic, the block king of the NBA.
I couldn't believe that.
Bro, that was like a swat. Not like a let me get in the way. Like, let me send that shit.
Like watching a polar bear jump out of its cage and save a child is what that was like. It was incredible. Like nothing I've ever seen before. Ryan.
The best clutch defender in the NBA.
It's a bit, but it's not a bit anymore.
No,
It's
he has 3 game-winning blocks this season.
It's a non-bit bit at this point.
Literally
It's
3
incredible.
blocks with the game within 1 score inside 6 seconds this season.
And then David Roddy did the same thing. Just the thickness of our basketball players knows no bounds.
Evan Batty,
Oh,
big game the other night
Oh, my
against
goodness.
Utah, where I accidentally won $200.
down go the Utes.
I mean, yeah. I
You
guess-
accidentally bet $200.
Yes.
You fortunately won damn near $500.
Yeah, well,
Our
together.
guy.
Yeah, we haven't told that story on the show. I have told it in a couple other forums. But
You
yeah,
haven't told that on this show?
no, just the tailgate. So yeah,
I
I'm at the
this
game.
one again. Oh boy.
I'm at the Utah game with the fam. Buffs go down 8-0. I turn to the fam. I say, hey, seems like a great time to bet on the Buffs. Go into my account. Live bet the Buffs. I'm trying to put $25 on it. Don't notice anything. Go home. Open my account. Account swole AF after the Buffs come back and win. And I realized I accidentally put $225, not $25.
It also, now that you're retelling it for the 3rd time, it sounds like you're almost saying that to the fam as a bit. We've talked about how you like to do bits and you like to be serious, and sometimes your wires get a little crossed.
I don't even know the difference between bits and seriousness.
Exactly. Now that I'm re-listening to, it sounds like you might have been doing a bit unbeknownst to you.
I don't know. I always just say great time to bet on the Buffs anytime they're losing.
That's right. That's a bit. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shit. That got you good, huh?
It's called bidding. It's like
Betting,
betting, but you bet on bits.
And you were staying sober.
Yeah, I had one.
You didn't have your significant other to drive you back. Is that what's going on?
No, Allie was there.
But she got to drink that night.
Neither of us.
Wow.
Yeah. It was, I don't know.
Just a sober Thursday or
Sober
something?
Saturday.
Sober Saturday.
It was in preparation for yesterday,
For the
which we made up for it.
The Supreme Cup.
The Supreme Cup, yeah.
Big Supreme Cup guys.
Huge Supreme Cup guys, except for the fact that I won 0 bets.
Right,
0
I
total
was gonna
bets on
say.
the Super Bowl.
That seems impossible.
It honestly does.
I got down to being just off by 3 units. So I almost broke even.
My Evan McBeerson MVP felt like it had a chance for a second when
Yes,
they were driving
yes, it
down.
did. Yes,
but then I
Ryan.
come to find out votes must be cast before the 2-minute warning, which is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my life.
An actual travesty.
Like, most important game of the most important, the most important time of the most important game to decide the most important player? Nah, we don't need to know what happens at the end of the game.
Such trash.
A joke. Let's get it right.
Absolute
Let's get that right, NFL.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say you have first pick today.
All right, let's do it.
Last one is a point for Jokic, too.
Oh, we didn't talk about Yoke over 26.5. That's not discounted, by the way.
Wendell Carter. So a little bit of one-on-one action.
Wendell Carter, isn't he like 6'8"?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yep. Not unlike that one team who didn't have a big guy to guard Yoke. That was 2 games ago. Was that?
Nets?
Oh, the Raptors maybe that
Oh,
happened with?
yes.
Yeah, and the Nets had no one. Okay, give me the money line under. We talked it up. Just let's start the
Money
Start the
line
draft
under. I'm jelly, and I respect it. I will go right here with Aaron Gordon over 23.5 points, rebounds, assists. That feels so good.
God, it is a good pick. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. You got me good there.
And then I guess I'll back that up with a tried and true method.
Back that thing up.
Actually, no. I got to stick to what I'm thinking about here. Can it get done in 3 quarters? The one Jokic prop that can clearly get done in 3 quarters over 0.5 blocks, minus 155. That could happen at any moment,
Very
which is
good,
also
Ryan.
how I felt about Joe Burrow rushing over 10.5 yards.
Yeah.
He had 1 decent carry on 4th down. I thought he was going to run it on 4th down the last play. Like, just run QB draw.
His knee.
His knee was fine.
effed up. His knee got bent. Out of
Bummer.
shape.
All right, your pick.
All right. I guess I'll do this as kind of a nostalgic pick. He's 3 of 3 in his last 6, but Ryan,
Yes.
7 and 3. The over on Gary Harris threes has hit the last 10, so I'll take that. I believe in Gary, and I must defend him after Yaya put that disgusting turnover prop on the board. Shame on you, Yaya. Shame on you.
The disrespect.
and gosh, I'm going Jokic points.
Okay,
Screw it.
all right, love it.
Give me Jokic points.
Thank
I
you
hate
for
it.
doing this for me.
I hate it.
There was only one pick on the board that I still liked,
Oh boy.
and it's Jokic rebounds over 12
Oh,
and a half.
come on.
No big men.
Wendell Carter.
Wendell Carter
Mo Bamba.
is the same height as Anthony Carter.
He is. Not quite, but Mo Bamba. He's a real skinny guy.
Yep.
I wonder if Mo Bamba could play well next to Yoke. Also, I want to
So
get into DeMarcus Cousins' rebound props before the week's over.
This is one thing that I've been wanting to talk to you about in these games where we say we're on blowout alert.
Yeah.
Is it wise to then just take the spread? As sort of a
But the fear is you'll
hedge?
get backdoored.
yeah, I mean 11.5 you should be safe. Like Jokic isn't coming out in a 14-point game late. It's got to be like 20 for him to come out.
That's true.
At least over 15. But I guess you are in backdoor alert if they're up 15 with
Right.
6 minutes left and he comes out.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's tough.
So do we take it or not?
No, I'm kind of anti-Nugget spreads. This isn't a Nugget
We almost
spread
never
season.
take a Nugget spread.
No, it's terrible. It's terrible.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
I'll ride with you on that. Big shouts to the homies, DraftKings Sportsbook, the
How'd
best
you do on the pool yesterday?
place to bet. Let's check.
Yeah.
The best place to bet on anything, really, and we love having them around. They came to the bar yesterday and set up an exclusive pool just for people in the bar.
Just for swimmers like Ryan, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm a big swimmer. Weirdly, right when you said that, I got the feeling that when you get water up your nose in the pool,
Yeah.
I think that was like a Pavlovian
That's
response
a
to you saying swimming.
That's crazy, man.
That was
That's
really
crazy. We high level stuff here on this
DNVR big game pool. Everyone knows it's called the Supreme Cup, but that's
Yeah.
okay. 7 out of 12.
show. Okay.
All right, how'd you do?
I didn't get in. No one showed me the QR code. People kept telling me like, "Oh, right before the game," and I never got in.
Bro, you got to stop waiting for things to come to you. I went to them.
The DraftKings rep.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I was waiting on our people. Clearly let me down.
Yeah, go straight to the source.
Shame on you, folks.
And if you want to bet, you should go straight to the source. DraftKings Sportsbook, where this week you can bet $1 on any basketball game, Dre.
Oh, yeah.
$150 if you get it right. I don't know if you
What?
know that's 150 to 1 odds.
What?
That's even better than Evan McPherson to win MVP.
That's absurd.
Totally absurd.
That's absurd, man.
So go check that out.
Jesus.
I wouldn't mind picking the Nuggets tonight on that if you're getting in. So there you go.
That's it.
Head over to DraftKings Sportsbook. Also use the code DNVR when you sign up to get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000. Of course, you must be 21 or older, Colorado only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and a first bet match, each for $500. The deposit bonus requires a 25x playthrough and restrictions to apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. If you have a gambling problem, please call 1-800-522-4700. What's so funny?
Just you changed your cadence just ever so slightly, and it made all the difference in the world, and we loved it.
You know, sometimes you got to change things up, make sure people are paying attention.
You got to change it up. Fade the Kraken, and you can get El Gato over 2.5 at -165. So you love to see that.
I'm still shook about the fact that you said swimming, and my nose felt like I just got water up it. I've never experienced such a wild phenomenon.
Now that I go flying, I get headaches right there, and you need to put water up in your nose to make that dissolve.
To do what now?
They give you saline
For what?
drops so that the sinus headaches that make me feel like the vein above my eyes literally about to pop and just
Those
gush
just come out of
blood
nowhere?
on flights.
You don't fly.
Well, recently with you,
That's
I
true.
flew.
That's true. It's like I thought you were John Madden there for a while.
I know.
Only bussing around.
I know, it's true. I wish I was John Madden.
All right.
Not the
again,
dead. Not the dead part.
Here's the big threes. AG over 23.5 PAR, as we call it.
Not to be confused with PER.
No, that's the metric in which Nikola Jokic is the greatest of all time.
Right.
Or I guess he's having the greatest season of all time. He's third all time in all-time PER,
Right.
I think.
This is PAR.
I'm not.
Points, assists,
Look,
ratings.
I'm not an expert.
He's not an expert.
Jokic over 0.5 blocks at
Great.
-155. As we know, the greatest blocker at the end of games in history.
Incredible.
I'm not an expert, though.
he's
Jokic over 12.5 rebounds, -135. We're getting a little discount here. I think it can happen in 3 quarters.
We call this the Mutombo, taking the over on blocks and rebounds. It's great. It's a
love
great
that.
thing,
Love
yes. And I'm taking the Suckers special. So it's really for Valentine's Day. It's perfect. You know. It's kind of the I'm a hopeless romantic big three. Yeah. So Denver money line and the under. Gary Harris, who what better Valentine's Day treat than Gary being back in our lives? Over 1.5 threes. We told you 7 of 3 the overs hit in the last 10, and then Yoke over 26.5 points. We hope that his teammates are so shitty that eventually he just has to score it himself. So.
If you could give a Valentine to any person that you bet on other than Nikola Jokic, who would it be?
Probably Javonte Williams. My guy Javonte. Yeah, Javonte Tuds were hot by the end of the season.
Javonte. I think I would have to go. I think I would have to go.
Elgato's a good one though.
Nas Kadri. Whenever they make his shots,
a Nas guy.
Whenever they make his shots available, I hammer it and win. Every time.
We need a Nas shirt. We're working on that.
What?
A Nas shirt? We're working on that?
You're going to have to ask the man.
The first it's been brought up.
Yaya's giving us thumbs up.
Thumbs up. But that's actually, he's telling us where to shove it, per usual. That's an old production trick.
He also just, that's how he encourages us during the show. Yep. Just keep it up, boys. You guys are doing
a great job,
sweetie.
Once again. Yeah.
Anyways.
Speaking of which.
If I could, yeah.
Don't mind me while I blow my
What would your... Yeah, come on, bro. Can you put a graphic up? Good Lord. I'm personally offended. No, keep it up. Anyways. What would your Valentine to Javonte say?
Oh, man. You crushed it. I don't know.
Oh, nice. Nice. I think mine would say...
You stiff-armed my heart. That's a better one. I want
stiff-armed my heart?
Yeah.
That's like kind of sad.
Oh, shit. It is sad, isn't it?
Your love your love runs over. Your love runs me over.
That's great. That's see, you workshop with friends.
So we do great here.
By draft 3 or 4, you're in the money.
All right, let's work on Kadri a little bit.
Let's go. Svetislav, let's go, our guy.
I would say something like, I'd get suspended defending you.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
right.
Thank you.
I'd spend 2 minutes in the penalty box with you anytime.
Oh, nice.
This should have been the second segment.
It only took me 0.01 seconds to know I was in love with you.
There you go.
That's good.
There you go. That's good stuff.
See, this is what we do here. That's what we do around here. All right. Contrary to popular belief, that was not the dilemma of the day.
It wasn't.
That was a double dilemma.
Bonus content for you, listener.
Svetislav, what up, homie?
Jovica.
Jovica?
I think you got it.
Jovica. Okay. We do have a real dilemma of the day. Yaya, you want to give us a rundown on what this is?
Big game guy.
This game called Tell Me Why. And that, of course, the famous rock and roll band AC/DC.
It's just on Valentine related.
That's right.
For the Valentine.
You'll find that on Highway to Hell, I believe.
So if I...
The male Jokic have a heart eye.
Aww.
That's nice.
So, Dre, this game, if I understand correctly, I get to give you a bet. Yes. You have to tell me why I should take it.
That's right.
Okay, I am going to go here to ATP Del Rio.
Oh, Jovica. Love it.
Yes, and I want to know why you believe I should bet on Carlos Alcaraz Garcia to defeat Juame Munar.
Tennis, huh?
Yeah, ATP.
Yeah. No, I mean, Alcaraz Garcia, if he's the guy I'm thinking of, young and buff, you'll see him play sleeveless a lot. So he's got a lot going on the power game for him. Where are we at?
They're actually playing right now, as I've come to learn.
Live bet.
Alcaraz lost the first set 4-2, but he's still a minus 140 fave.
There you go. And that's a 3-setter. So that tells you the kind of...
Is this the guy you're thinking of?
No, that's not him.
He's a Nike athlete,
though. He's a Nike athlete. You love that. And I think he's got the better hitting than Munir, who's going to be more of a... more of a...
Do you see we got a pronunciation guide from the homie in the chat?
Oh yeah, Jovica.
Yes. Jovica.
Svetislav,
thank
the
you,
guy.
Svetislav.
Yeah.
You're great. Okay, so anyways, what does A mean on the scorecard? Advantage.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me Munir's got an advantage here.
I think he's just Oh, no.
Oh,
5-2. 5-2 in the first set. So it's not over, I guess.
No. But we're in real trouble here with Munir. But follow the odds. This is a classic follow the odds. If the odds
Classic
makers,
follow the odds.
despite down 5-2, think that
Now it's minus 110. Great value.
it's great value that Alcaraz will pull this through, that he's just going to let the first set go by him and hammer it home in the second and third. Exactly. We'll be fine.
Great insights there. Appreciate
Counter there is they might not be adjusting quickly enough. Impossible for me to say without watching it, though. You know,
It's true.
I do
The
need
line's
a live
down
bet.
right now, so anything could be happening.
Yikes!
Johnny A is back there crunching numbers.
Yeah, right. That.
Oh, it's flipped to plus 110 now.
Oh shit!
It's all right. The value's increasing on the homie Alcaraz.
We
All
love
right.
that. We
All
love
right.
that.
Your turn.
Okay. The Kraken have Groovy and Gold. They take on the Toronto Maple Leafs at home. +2. No, let's go puck line. Minus 115 with them as puck line dogs.
All right, look, everyone knows the Kraken are going to lose.
So true.
But Groovy in net, they're at home. You got to think they can keep it tight. I'm thinking this goes to OT. The Kraken, big OT guys. So they sneak out a point, lose by 1.
I
You
like
get your
that.
bet stress-free.
I might get in on that. I kind of like that. Yeah.
No, is that easy, huh?
Shit. Anytime I bet the Kraken, though, I kind of hate myself for doing it.
Look
I'm
at
a big
Jovica here
Kraken
saying
fan,
you have a
Bob.
lot of fans from Serbia and the Balkans because of Nikola Jokic, and it's fun to watch your shows. And that means the absolute world
That's
to us.
wonderful to hear from
After going
Jovica.
0-8 yesterday, that's the kind of thing
what
that
you
can get me
need.
back on the horse, a
Ryan's
la
holding
Nikola
back
Jokic.
tears after that one. The people of the Balkans, too many at DNVR, they mean a little more to us.
Amen.
They really do. They really do.
Amen to that.
Yeah, they hit more of a spot.
Okay. That was fun. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Great stuff as always.
I love the reference to famous metal band Metallica.
Oh man. Yeah.
Just good stuff. Great
Yeah.
stuff. Any final thoughts, Dre? Anything that you feel like we didn't cover in this show as it relates to the Nuggets tonight?
You like the Get Up AC/DC rocks? Speaking of metal bands,
What's that?
you know, the short shorts, the weird shoes, the.
Oh, I love AC/DC.
Do you?
Yeah.
Big
Well,
AC/DC guy.
I should say I did.
Ah.
Like high school, that was
Right,
my jam.
right.
And every once in a while, it just triggers that little piece of nostalgia.
That's good stuff. I am wearing a prop set because I didn't feel like going out to the car to get my hat.
That kind
This
of
is a lucky hat, though. It might come back. If it's an unlucky hat, you might never see it again.
That's very scary.
So,
All right, guys. This has been great. Appreciate you all for tuning
top-notch
in.
stuff. Like Yaya would
And
say.
we'll catch you tomorrow. Win those bets.